24/7.
Primary.
Awesome sauce! Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed Saturday evening. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm your host, Blind Adam, the comic pimp. Want to give a shout out or two real quick. I want to give a shout out to my friends over at Bird City Comics. I want to wish my friend Laura, Miss Bird City, a very happy birthday. I hope you had, sorry that it's delayed. A happy birthday, Laura. Check out Bird City, www.birdcitycomics.com. Tonight, we're going to have a very special guest. Before we get to that, I'd like to bring in the usual suspects. She is the sexiest woman in all of comic book podcasting. We know her. We love her. Awesomesauce. How you doing?
Hi. Welcome, everybody, to Awesomesauce Radio. It is Saturday, which is a weird day for us to be here, but thank you guys for joining in, and I hope everybody has had a great time since the last time that we saw you guys, which was a couple days ago. But
well, let's bring in Autumn's other half. The coolest manager on God's green earth, Gary South.
Gary South.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Definitely been probably better and more productive than mine, but yeah. So, yep. Let's just have some fun today and forget about all of our bull crap, shall we?
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and bring in TMNT Wheels over here. JV Wheels, what's up? What's up, man?
What's going on? I am the manager's other half. Now, what's going on, guys?
Child.
Yeah, I'm his adopted son. What's going on, guys? I'm very happy to be here, repping the TMNT 30-year anniversary jacket for today. So we are ready to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that, man?
Chalkline.com. They're based in New Jersey. Chalkline Apparel. www.chalk-line.com. They should sponsor me, but they haven't. But we're working on that.
There you go.
There's their free plug for the evening.
Yeah, free plug.
So Adam, did you know that McDonald's just came out with new Pokemon Happy Meals?
They got me all kinds of
Not again.
Yeah. It was like they got this new like trading game with these little like pogs and like 4-card packs. Like now I'm gonna have to go buy all these Happy Meals at McDonald's. I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna have to get those.
What's gonna happen to my waistline, man?
I'm just gonna give all the food to the kids and then not worry about it. Like I'm just gonna take the cards and give the food to the kids.
I'm sure, like there's like a couple people who are always out by the bench. I guess like by my McDonald's, I can give free food to.
There you go.
Except for the fries, because the fries are mine.
Yeah, that would definitely work. Just hand them the Happy Meal, but just take the prizes out first, and then give it out. And if they're assholes about it, and go, "Where's my Pokemon?" Be like,
I didn't see no Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't know. I wonder if they're going to set limits again on how many Happy Meals you can buy per family.
Yeah, but I wouldn't doubt it, especially after the last time, man.
Yeah. It's real cool, though, because the box looks like a Pikachu, so it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
So, yeah, tonight's going to be an awesome episode. And
that's true. We have 5 minutes until our special guest is supposed to be signing in.
Yep.
Like I said, I had my phone and everything on standby just in case, there's some technical difficulties. Which this is Awesomesauce Radio, so that's probably a given.
Yep. There's always technical difficulties on this show. No matter how you look at it, there's always something that's going to screw up.
Together.
As Autumn's over those ones. This is ASMR moment with Awesomesauce.
Yeah.
The ASMR segment.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let's go to the chat, see who's here. I see somebody has...
Is that my butt? Yes.
Everyone in the chat, thank you for joining us.
There's nobody in the
No.
chat yet. Nobody in the chat. We're all alone. We have to retweet.
We're all alone right now. I guess I'm the only one watching on YouTube. We're too early for our normal guests, or I mean our normal watchers.
Our normal crowd.
Yeah, you know.
Even though I promoted this heavily, but
Yeah, you know. They'll watch it later on when they're home.
Yep. They'll watch it on the replay.
Ready to watch Autumn.
Yep. I also want to give a shout out to all my brothers and sisters at Emerald City Comic Con this weekend. I hope you're all having a great show. And next year, man.
Yep.
Always want to check out Seattle.
So, JV,
Yo.
for Exotica this year, man.
Uh-oh.
What is your most what are you most excited about seeing?
I'm just excited to go back and come back with it full force with the team behind me now. Last year was meeting these lovely people that I get to call my best friends, and I'm not going anywhere, but to actually have like a team behind me and just us promoting the crap out of ourselves is gonna be cool. Maya's definitely excited to see me this year. If you guys didn't see the story, she's ready to give me a big hug and a kiss, so I'm excited for that. But I'm just excited.
We're about to have some like pre Exotica or post Exotica hotel room wrap sessions, so that way, and in 5 years whenever we're famous and rich and like rolling in dough, 2 years maybe, whatever, and
Next year.
and JV and Mike can be like, yeah, we were sitting in the hotel room chilling with a bunch of porn stars, we were drinking, we were snorting coke off of strippers' asses, and then we were rapping, and that's how I got $1 billion record deal.
That's honestly what we should do. We should find rappers or singers and just in the hotel room get a table and get a whole cipher
What are you
going.
talking about? We have one rapper right here, JV Wheels.
And then I got another
singer Awesomesauce. We got I Can Mix Music.
I'm not
Adam
saying shit.
Don't forget Maya.
special effect voices.
Yeah,
But Maya and Jay be on a rap, on a freestyle.
Oh yeah.
And then we can do a little.
All right, we have a minute into the special guest arrives.
I say we do it. So I'm down.
I think it would be sweet.
Yeah, you guys making like a jaunt together. That would a jaunt.
You should do a.
Why did I say that?
Shake jaunt.
Shake jaunt. I swear to God, I'm 75. Like nobody says jaunt anymore. I'm saying crib, jaunt. Some other words people.
No, there's
Isn't crib now dated too?
Oh, shake jaunt.
Shake jaunt. Yeah, we know. Just shake.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, man, like that jacket that you have on right now, like let's just go ahead and
Amazon stuff.
That is one awesome jacket.
It is very
That is
nice.
awesome.
Yeah, man.
If they still have that in stock,
They should.
that's one of
Adam.
the coolest TMNT jackets I've seen.
Adam. Actually, when it comes to jackets, what size are you?
A XX.
Shit, because I have an extra XL that I could donate. So, yeah.
Adam could squeeze into that.
Also got to wait lately, so definitely.
Probably. All right, we will. I'll see what's up.
So I'm saying we go to New York, hit up Flight Club, and see if we can find some rare exclusive cartoon and or comic book hype beast merchandise.
We're at 6 p.m.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That would be cool.
Because I know there's some stuff out there.
Oh, yeah.
What did I just? Or was that just
Like I still seriously want the Rick and Morty shoes.
nobody?
What?
Rick and Morty shoes. Why are we still talking about the Rick and Morty shoes?
Because they're purple and awesome.
All right, guys, talk amongst yourselves for a second, please.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Mr. Adam Extraordinary.
I don't like those. I don't like the Rick and Morty's. I feel like there's these ones that I've been seeing. I think it's Reeboks. I think they're Reeboks that I keep seeing. I don't know if they're kids specific, but they have like ice cream. Like it looks like ice cream drips on the back.
Oh, that's cool. And Kevin has entered the room. Kevin is here.
Kevin.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
And as Adam left.
Yeah, Adam just stepped away for a second. So as soon as Adam comes back, we will bring in Kevin. Here's Adam.
Hey,
Hey,
Kevin.
Adam. How's it going? Kevin just entered the room.
All right. Well,
So
let's
yeah,
introduce
you want to go
him.
ahead and do your introduction?
Yep. Hello, everyone. Tonight we have a very special guest on Awesome Sauce Radio. He is the legendary co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, one of the publishers of Heavy Metal Magazine. Mr. Kevin Eastman, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. So nice to be here with you guys. How are y'all doing today?
Pleasure.
Kevin,
Good.
hi. Welcome back.
Thanks. Nice to be back.
How you been since the last time you've been on?
Good, busy. We've been, the summer seems like it's flown by in a blink of an eye. We were just school shopping, and it just seemed like he just got out of school, and now he's getting ready to go back the week after next. And but yeah, it's
Yeah.
we've got Comic-Con thrown in the middle, and we're doing a little bit of traveling for conventions again, which is always nice. But yeah, it's great. How about you guys? You guys all keeping busy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%. It's crazy how time flies. It seems like, you never have enough hours in the day sometimes to get everything done that you need to.
100%.
100%.
So, Kevin, the last time you were on, last run was just wrapping up with issue 5. The hardcover dropped a few weeks ago. What was it like to finally see it in hardcover now?
That was fantastic because it's sort of like the entire time we looked at the story as a 200-page story. So when we're breaking it up into the 40-page chapters, it was great. But and you're kind of timing out, which of the flashback, which events you want in each issue. But when you can finally sort of see it, plus there were numerous delays. My fault. Thanks for everybody that waited. So there are numerous delays in getting them out, so it wasn't timely as we'd hoped. But yeah, man.
Wait. It was a
That's
great
right.
story. The ending brought tears to my eyes.
Oh, thank you. No, well, that was it was written for the original fans in so many ways, based on the original story that Peter and I wrote way back in 1987. So we really wanted it to be something, we had our beginning, I guess, with Turtles issue 1, and this was the ending story that Peter and I had always envisioned, and Tom and I got to adapt it and work with some really, really amazing artists besides the Escorza brothers, Ben Bishop and Lewis. What a great team to put it together.
So I have a question for you. What is it like writing for things in the 80s versus in today's point of view, and like the realm of what we're going on with today? Is there a big difference of like how your writing style has changed, or do you have to do certain things a certain way because of how the demographics have shifted with what's politically correct now and what the difference is?
Well, luckily, back in the earliest days, I used to letter the book, so at least now we have spell check because a lot of those misspellings. I'm the one that I designed the logo for the first issue, that Michelangelo one shot, and I spelled Michelangelo wrong in the title. That was pretty
Oh man!
But
Excuse me, Kevin. Is it true that there's going to be some type of sequel to Last Ronin?
There is, and actually, just to finish the other question, and I want to jump into the last round because it's the fun of stuff. But no, it's because you asked a really good question, and it was really, I think if you looked at like, a great example is the way they wrote Star Trek episodes back in the original series, how they write them now with Strange New World. Everything's topical. Everything's as the world evolves, as communities evolve, as things, some things get better, some things don't get better, but the world changes. Pop references change. Jokes that we made that were funny in some of the early. I was watching. It was just funny. I was just flicking channels, and it was Turtles movie 1 was on, and there was a moonlighting joke in it. When
Yeah.
Um,
It's one of those things that's like the cartoons from back in the 90s, whenever we didn't realize that there was so many adult jokes in it, and now we will go back and watch it, and it's like,
oh my gosh, how did my parents not pick
that
up
would have
on
never
this?
got, we would, nowadays, everybody would be shocked that would be on regular television for children to watch, whenever for us it was just normal television.
Yeah, I remember when, June and I'm dating myself for sure, but June and Ward Cleaver had separate beds, and Lucy and Ricardo. But no, so it's everything's written around references in pop culture, and as we all get smarter, and writing is like any craft, drawing or a musician or sports or anything you want to do. It's practice. So hopefully we've gotten a little better over the years, and that was a nice evolution to take some of the ideas. And that was true. There were a number of ideas that Peter and I had. In fact, when they do, I'm sure they do a collection at one point, and there's some really great doodles in Peter's sketchbook talking about what the future of 2017 is going to look like, as envisioned 30 years in the future from 1987. He broke down what cell phones would be like. He said it was his drawing was it was going to be like a mini computer inside your cell phone where you could do everything. You could do this, and he's got the drawings and stuff. I'm like, awesome sauce.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's the fun stuff. And then as we built up the world of Last Ronin, we didn't originally intend for sequels or an ongoing story and that kind of thing, but Tom and I and the guys fell in love with certain parts of that Last Ronin universe that we didn't explore. For example, the first furtherance of the first iteration based in the Ronin universe is going to be called The Lost Years, and that takes place after issue 4 when Michelangelo goes to Japan and finds that what happened to Splinter and Donatello, and begins a 16-year journey, which brings him back to page 1 of issue 1 of The Last Ronin. So The Lost Years covers that 16-year period of what his evolution.
That's awesome.
So.
Hi, Jason. Yes, it's a surprise. We're here. We brought a special guest.
Yep.
Mr.
Thank you for joining, Jason. Excuse me, Kevin. I have a question. You know that there's a change.org petition to bring back the Hostess TMNT fruit pies?
To say, I'm sorry, there was a little glitch in the system. What was that?
All right. Basically, there's a change.org petition to bring back the Hostess fruit pies for the TMNT. So what's the chance that we can have that they can come back?
No,
what was it? You
there
again.
Right
this
here.
thing.
Oh, okay.
It was borderline disgusting, and I have a very, 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 very sweet tooth. And it was one of these things. It was these Hostess pies, and remember the cherry ones and the blueberry ones that would have frosting on this on these little pastry pockets. But this one had the vanilla pudding in it that was colored green, and then had green frosting on it. So it looked kind of disgusting, and the taste was questionable, and it was just one of those
vanilla pudding power.
Exactly. I think if you ate enough of them, you would probably be mutated. I think. Yeah.
I believe with today's technology on the flavor profiles, they may be able to make it taste a little bit better than it used to taste.
Maybe as long as they don't make it like the green, like one of those things that dyes your whole like teeth, mouth, tongue, lips.
Yeah.
Everything green, like those Reptar bars that they had from Rugrats that they brought back, just green, like nasty, every part of your mouth.
I think that's part of the fun for the children buying the item is their mouths turning.
I'm buying the item for one.
That's something you definitely want to do that before your dentist appointment. So
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with my teeth, doctor?
See, my camera.
Hey, Gary, bring up the TMNT 127 image. And excuse me, Kevin.
Yep.
Venus finally made it in the comics. What's the chance that we can get Ice Cream Kitty to be in the comics as well?
Oh, I'd love it. Ice Cream Kitty was such a fun character that in working on the IDW series, the Nickelodeon series, was when they wanted me to do a voice of one of the characters. I saw their potential creation of Ice Cream Kitty, and I said, if Ice Cream Kitty becomes a character, actually, if you actually use that, I want to be the voice of Ice Cream Kitty, which is just basically meowing, kind of like George Clooney was the dog in South Park, I think, in a couple episodes or something.
Yeah.
I love that.
I loved Ice Cream Kitty, and that'd be great to include her in the. It's a little out of place for the Turtles ongoing universe. Besides, we're having, too much fun in Sophie Campbell's Mutant Town right now.
Oh yeah.
Ice cream.
Speaking of current
The
events,
cover's up, Adam.
what's that?
The cover's up now.
Cool. So, how's the fan response to Venus coming in, Ben?
Yeah, I'm glad that the whole idea of bringing Venus back was I loved it because I love the fact that we finally through Jenica and the original Turtles run, we were able to bring a girl turtle into the mix, like I tried to do back in the day with the original Venus, which wasn't received as well. And I get it; it was sort of a surprise and kind of forced on everybody. But I enjoyed that series. But now we have Venus back. But it's not only that, but she's also it's an interesting version. It's not that exact Venus. It's a different. Sophie Campbell is sort of reimagining the character, more like a Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas sort of concept and things.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very, very clever. I've really been enjoying a lot of the stuff that Sophie's been doing. So
I like that. Yeah.
That's awesome sauce.
that is awesome sauce. Literally.
Awesome sauce.
When is Armageddon game drop?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
When is Armageddon game dropping?
Let me see. Issue. They did Armageddon opening moves. Armageddon Games opening moves 1 and 2, and I just got my comp copies for issue 2, so I think that's dropping now, probably this week, and or maybe this past Wednesday, probably this coming week. And then because I get them just a little ahead of when they hit stores, and then I'm working on the cover of issue 1. It's over there. So issue 1 is soon. It was due on Friday, so I'm running a little late. But I'll get it into IDW on Monday. I believe they're going to press on it next week. So that series is going to be pretty intense.
That's awesome. What is it like to have the Rat King be the big bad of the story?
Love the Rat King. The Rat King is one of those characters, especially the version that Tom Waltz wrote as he brought him back into the storyline. It's really leaning heavily on the Pied Piper, and then he expanded in the whole Pantheon kind of concept where he's just a very mischievous, kind of mean-spirited, but playfully mean-spirited and always creating problems and sort of stepping back and watching how things sort of carry on. So I really love what that has been established and what Tom had in mind for his, because he's had this idea for Armageddon Games before, we got to issue 100. It's something we wanted to explore. And so it was great to sort of step away, do the last run, and then come back with a vengeance with the Armageddon game story. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of twists and turns and crazy antics.
It's something I'm really looking forward to.
Thank you. No, you're gonna dig it. I'm gonna dig it. I went TMNT Wheels. I need to get that jacket somewhere. I love that jacket.
Yeah, man, it's available. First off, I'm so excited to be here. I've been a fan of the Turtles for years, so to just be in the room with you right now is like the little kid in me is just going crazy. But it's available on chalkline.com, chalk-line.com. And my question to you is, like, when you created the Turtles, which turtle would you say kind of, is a symbol of you in a way. Like, because me, I don't know if the rest of the group would agree, but I feel like I am the Michelangelo of any group. So what turtle pretty much resembles your human, which turtle is essentially more like you in a way?
That's a great question, because so many of the characters in the Turtles universe are modeled after different people in our life. For example, Donatello, to me, when I write Donatello, I always think of Peter Laird, because Peter Laird's was one of those technologically savvy guys that was the farthest thing from what I was. And so that I remember when he first got, his Commodore 64 computer and things like that. And I was like, oh, those things are never going to take off. Ha ha ha. Donatello for Peter. There's a friend of mine named Steve Levine, who was an artist that works at Mirage. He was the funniest guy in our high school. So kind of Michelangelo was a combination of Steve Levine and Robin Williams and that kind of thing. And I guess, the short version is kind of I see a little bit of me in all of them, but I probably lean heavily towards Raphael just because he's very, I'm not the big tough bruiser guy that he is, but he's just very passionate about things and he's very opinionated, which, sometimes I can be pretty stubborn on things.
Right.
not to an advantage. So I like to be funny like Mikey. I like to be, the passionate one or the angry one like Raphael, I guess.
Casey Jones.
I could see that.
Casey Jones was it's funny. I always love telling the story is that Casey Jones as a creation was something Peter and I came up with in 1985, but in 1986 a movie came out called Big Trouble in Little China, and I always think of Kurt Russell's character Jack Burton. When I write Casey Jones, I always think what would Jack Burton do? My inspiration. So.
That's awesome. Kevin, how are we on time?
Say that again.
Excuse me, how are we on time, Kevin?
Oh, just grab a couple more questions, and I think I've got a few more minutes before the next interview. Not to cut you guys short, but
I know. I just want to make sure because I don't want to step on the other interview's toes.
No, I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure joining you guys and hanging out. So yeah, let's.
Basically, I only had two more questions. Derek, bring up the image for the soundtrack for Revenge of the Twitter.
Best game ever, in my opinion. Just saying.
What was it like coming up with the game and then the soundtrack, which is amazing?
For which one?
Revenge of the Shredder.
Oh, that it's one of those. I love that the idea of soundtrack to accompany games, because it was always, whenever you think of soundtrack accompany game, back in the day was Mario Brothers, this repetitive sort of thing. So no, that was the video games. I love this, not only the sophistication, but the adding that music component really is designed for a younger / even a wider audience, I think, which is great. More people can enjoy that, and I love it. And I've not had a chance to play the game yet, but I hear great things about it, which is really fantastic.
I haven't played the game yet, but I've listened to the soundtrack like 4 or 5 times.
I play it way too much.
Of course you do.
Yeah, the game that I want to get is the 1-Up arcade machine that they had at Walmart. It was like the 4-player Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I so wanted to get that, and then when I went up to get it, they were sold out. So I ended up getting the 761 instead.
So not to interrupt you on the 1-Up arcade, but that game might be on the Cowabunga collection that is coming out shortly. So you might get a chance to play it through that collection.
Okay, awesome.
Oh yeah, if they have a one, are they making a new 1-Up? Is that what they're doing?
No, it's just they're compiling a bunch of like old school games and just putting it into one package.
Oh yeah.
All right, excuse me, Kevin. Last but not least, what conventions will Team Eastman be at for the rest of the year?
The last one we're doing in the States this year is Granite State Comic-Con, which is in New Hampshire. It's Manchester, New Hampshire, and that's the weekend of the 16th of September. And they're going to have, Yeah, Granite State Comic Con, and check out the guest list if any of you guys are in that neighborhood or heading that way. It's they've got a lot of voice guys. A lot of the Mirage artists are going to be there. I'll be up there. Ben Bishop, the entire Last Ronin team, the Escosa brothers will be there. Judith Hogue is going to be there.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's going to be a really fun show. And then the last show Courtney and I are doing for the years in Brussels. We're going to go overseas for that. And then, but
Oh, that sounds cool.
Courtney's working on the 2023 schedule right now, and we've got looking forward to that because this being our first year back on the road, we've had such a good time getting back out there and hanging with everybody.
So
Cool.
great.
I actually have a promoter friend whose information I'm going to give the Courtney because he was interested.
Absolutely.
And I would like to thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for all the years of entertainment. And
Oh.
thank you for teaching a blind person that you don't need sight to have a vision.
Man, well, I say Daredevil was always my favorite character long before the Turtles were created. So you continue to be an inspiration to us all, and I love hanging out with you guys, and look forward to doing it again. And this is always this is great. I appreciate your support. I just appreciate all the love. So, Cowabunga.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Have a great night, Kevin. Tell Courtney I say thank you.
I will. I appreciate you guys. Take
Bye,
Bye,
care.
Kevin.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thanks again.
Good.
That was awesome.
Hold that fucking-
Awesome.
I love
sauce!
It's cool. Like, was it actually charging? Make sure that it's actually plugged in.
Excuse me, Gary. Do you have one of the two commercials I sent you queued up?
Let's see. Yes.
Oh,
Preferably the Hostess Pies one.
The only one that I have queued up as of right now would be the Batman Diet Coke commercial.
All right, let's use that.
Okay.
Just for the
Why? Where is it?
Diet Coke.
I have it out of there.
Yeah. 1 second. We're having technical difficulties over here in Texas.
Well, of course, JV. JV? I hope you had that was cool for you.
oh man, that was
Here you go.
amazing, man. I
I
can't believe I was in the same room as him. So I hope to one day like meet him in person and just be able to like chop it up more than what I did. But thank you guys for allowing me to be a part of
No,
this.
no, man. You're a member of the team. It was my pleasure.
Yes, we seem to be down to our last Diet Coke. A gentleman is on his way to pick some up. Just look for a black car. No, this black car will be rather difficult to miss. And by the way, the gentleman is usually in quite a rush.
Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
Yes. Diet Coke Batman moment.
I love that.
Yeah, that actually came
I love
out during
that.
1989. Actually, during the time of the first Michael Keaton movie.
Oh shit.
That's amazing.
Oh wait. Since that's not working, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, the PG portion of the show is now over. Everything is now fair game. Once again, Kevin Eastman, thank you so much for being a guest. Dreams do come true. If you have a dream, go chase it. You're gonna catch it. Trust me, man. And I think we froze. Guys?
Oh no, I'm here. I think Gary's sound went out though.
Here, I'm back.
There we go.
Sorry, my mic's connected to her mic. I had to take her off screen real quick. So
Mike is
anyways,
connected to the wham boom.
So Jason says, my favorite Ninja Turtle movie is the very first one from the 90s. I love that one so much. What's your guys' opinion on that? What's your favorite Ninja Turtle movie?
I mean, I rock with all three. I was actually telling Adam this yesterday because shout out to Adam, man. He's always like, hey, could we jump on a phone call just to catch up? Nobody else does that. One. So shout out to you for doing that. But
I do that too, sir.
I mean, you do that too, but I'm always like the one like, hey, are you available right now?
Yeah.
Has a product.
But
The product.
yeah. No, but I rock with all three because I had the action figures of the one in Japan when I was a child, but like nothing will ever beat the original first one or the second one. I thought the second one was good as well. I understand that a lot of people hate 3 because it didn't continue the story of 1 and 2, but yeah, I rock with it regardless.
My thing is all three, the original 3. You know which one I liked the most? Was that claymation that they did in 2007, where they had Chris Evans and Sarah Michelle Gellar as April O'Neil.
Ooh.
And Patrick Stewart played the voice of the lead villain too.
Nice.
It doesn't get the love I think it should, and it kind of continues from the first 2 movies from the 90s.
Yeah.
Really big pimping.
I will be very upset if my weed pen stopped working. Just on a side note, just saying, y'all.
If anyone knows where I can get good weed online, please let me know.
Yeah.
What is it, Adam? If you can buy weed online?
Yeah.
You need somebody to mail it to you, like.
We literally. Okay, hold on. Jason has a comment here. He said, Megan Fox won in one of the Ninja Turtle movies. She was amazing. She looks so hot.
Megan Fox is
all right, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh.
Megan Fox? Really? That wannabe prostitute Megan Fox? You suck little cock like last summer?
Wait, wait.
He's calling about Megan Fox right now.
That piece of shit.
No, you know why? You know why he's calling out Megan Fox? Because she fucked up Shia LaBeouf, and we love Shia LaBeouf. Okay. I mean, I love Shia LaBeouf.
She has her good points.
I do really love Shia LaBeouf. Like, but after Transformers,
are you sure that she was the one that effed him up, or it just wasn't him and his own mental incident?
I don't think she. I
don't know, but like ever since he was in that Sia, that Sia music video. Where he was like the Elastic Heart music video. Like, I just love him. But I love
Excuse me, Jason. If you want to see a really hot April O'Neil, Google 10-inch Ninja Turtles made by my good friend April O'Neil. The real life April O'Neil, which you can find. And that April O'Neil is 10 times hotter.
Megan Fox is hot.
Jason said Megan Fox is hot, Adam.
Oh, she's. You know what? I wouldn't say no. She wanted to like give me things.
I mean, I do agree.
I'm blind, but I'm not that blind. I just don't like those 2 turtle movies with a passion.
On a scale from hot to absolutely not, where does she fall for you, Adam?
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay. So she's not just a complete and total loss for you. What about you, JV?
No,
I think I'd give her a solid like 6.5, 7.
I give her a 1.5.
Why are y'all so hateful to Megan Fox?
Shout out to Machine Gun Kelly.
Beautiful wife, P-star, comic book extraordinaire right next to me. I don't need to look at anyone else.
Exactly. Like that's a 20 compared to Megan Fox, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Christopher?
All right,
you guys
here it says, this is from Joe4771. The movie Don't Worry, Darling, stars Harry Styles and Florence Pugh. Harry Styles replaced Shia.
Shia LaBeouf.
Sorry, I can't speak right now.
It's all good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Everybody had to roleplay Shia because he went crazy.
I heard he was a cool dude in real life. He did a comic book convention a few years back, and everyone that went who got stuff signed by him said he gave him glowing reviews that he was a really nice guy.
Yeah,
I mean, I heard that he was a cool dude. Honestly, like I think
he just lost his shit like over a little bit
Yeah,
because people were calling him crazy or some shit. I don't know.
That's like that Frankie Muniz guy. Like, everybody was calling him freaking nuts for the longest time, and like they did a documentary on him, and he's just a normal dude.
Frankie. Why does that name sound so familiar? Why am I drawing a blank on his face?
It's not the guy from what's the name of that sitcom?
Disney Channel.
Yeah, why? Give me an image of his face. Let's consult the interwebs.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. Oh, duh, I'm retarded. Frankie Muniz.
Excuse me, Garrett. Can you bring up that?
Oh, you mean the guy? No, this is not the Malcolm in the Middle guy. No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. That's what I couldn't get my brain, my two brain cells.
Oh, is that who it is?
Okay, what did you want me to bring up, Adam?
Bring up the Ravishing Ragdolls cover.
Alrighty, I will get right on that.
This is the one question I didn't get to ask Kevin because I wanted to respect the next podcast they had to do after ours.
Radically rearranged Ronin Ragdoll.
This is one of Kevin Eastman's other properties, which he created through a Kickstarter a few years back. I really think from a comic book speculation and investment standpoint, these are a great investment. I hope one day that we do see these on an animated movie. And it's just a spoof on his time creating the TMNT.
Mm-hmm.
So he also did another graphic novel called Drawing Blood. I think everyone should go seek out too.
Sweet.
Yeah, this one looks really sweet, honestly, and
yeah, it looks like it's a wraparound. It
signed.
looks cool as shit.
You know, I might just pick this one up myself for $79, honestly.
Because
That's the one I sent you. That's the one that's the Kickstarter signed by him.
Yeah.
The comic wraps are like.
Oh,
We angered the podcasting gods.
we lost Autumn.
We lost Autumn. We lost Autumn and Gary South. Helen Frequency's open. Page and Gary and Autumn.
I fucked up.
Yeah, she removed herself from the stream. She's back.
No,
Here she
I
is.
just hit the wrong button.
She hit the wrong button.
Don't touch the sides.
I do that all the time.
Sure.
Don't, JV. I swear, man. If
Wait,
you
how
were
do
in a
you touch
nuclear
the
room,
sides?
we would be in nuclear war right now. You'd be like, "Oh shit, wrong button."
Yeah.
But guess what?
What?
We have a camera that is operable for you. You can just go like this, hold it, and it does everything for you.
Sweet.
So it's going to be awesome. So now, can we talk a little tiny bit about Tornado the movie? I just want to keep pushing it out there.
Let's
So,
talk.
yeah. That once again, this is going to be a great freaking movie. I just want to keep it fresh in everybody's minds. It's going to have Evan Stone, Katie Morgan, JV Wheels. It's going to have Autumn Stout, Maya Romero, Freya Wild. So many different freaking people are going to be in this movie. It's not even funny. You find your favorite cam girls on this movie. Like, there's all sorts of things and debauchery that's going to go down. It's going to happen in space, at Exotica, in New Jersey. There's going to be some, probably some desert tornado scenes, some stuff that happens out in Las Vegas with a person and some disappearing women. I'm not going to give too much away, but just saying that it is going to be a awesome movie, and I cannot wait to start shooting in October.
I need to hunker down on the look of Venus Vortex and
Yes.
figure out what she's gonna look like.
Yeah, because we have creative freedom of what her character is going to look like.
Can I implant it in my forehead?
So Jason says, I like Evan Stone. He is so funny. I want to get a picture with him this year at Exotica in New Jersey. Jason, if you come to our booth, we can make that happen for you.
Well, definitely make that happen.
Because I plan on whenever we get there, will probably be. See, that's the thing. I don't know because remember how we want to do the ribbon cutting situation?
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to be able to cut the ribbon because they usually let Tiny Texie cut the ribbon because she's little and the scissors are big and it makes it look fucking cool. But they had, like, all of us, you know, more popular girls in the front there. And if you're standing, like, behind outside with a crowd of people when Evan's there, like, doing the countdown and shit, or we're going to be recording, like, do I not need to be in that scene? Because if I'm there and you're recording and I'm there, then you're going to have to cut me out. So now will I just not allowed to be at the ribbon cutting? You see what I'm saying? Like, what?
I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm catching the bacon.
You know, like, when you're recording for certain things, so I can not be in it. Because if I am in it, and then I'm also Venus Vortex, like, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Unless we write in the twin situation. Didn't we write in the twin situation?
Yeah, there's already a twin situation going on.
Oh, yeah. So whole time, whenever I'm doing the ribbon cutting and shit, we can just do that. You know, how she comes back up to the ship and she's like, I went and I scoped it out for you. Like, these bitches will have no idea. That will be me.
Mm-hmm.
I will be Venus Vortex as a hologram, and then she goes down as a basic bitch as a hologram to, like, do reconnaissance for Venus, and then she's gonna come back and be like, hey, maybe not did we say a hologram? Or was it a clone?
Either. Not allowed to give away pertinent information.
It's not pertinent. If I want to make clones or holograms, that's my villainous choice.
I can neither deny or confirm these allegations from Miss Awesomesauce.
There's going to be holograms.
As Venus Vortex, I make clones.
Robots.
I have both abilities.
There's robots and tentacles, and her joysticks are made out of dildos, and there's going to be so much craziness.
That there is.
But yeah, her main goal is just going to be sucking some hot women up to make her army to take over.
She's going to put them all in cages, like in the zoo. It's going to be awesomeness.
Yeah. She's going to turn every single woman into Schmeagle.
No, I want them in, like, stasis pods where they're just like...
Excuse me, Gary, did you just say Schmeagle?
Yes, my precious.
Or, like, a little thing where I can swipe and it shows every girl and they just, like, spin around and I'm like, no, not that one. Swipe. And then I can just, like, look at all the different girls that pop up in front of me.
She's definitely going to make them into hobbits.
No, I want them in, like, cryo chambers. What the fuck?
Cryo chambers for hobbits.
Excuse me, Gary, can you bring up the TMNT Power Rangers comic?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
What are we talking about? Fucking Hobbit.
We're talking about fucking Hobbit.
We're talking about fucking Power Rangers and Hobbits. And
you said the Power Rangers TMNT panel?
We come here for nerdy shit.
Boom, shaka, laka, laka, boom, boom, boom.
Justify.
Oh, that's cool.
This is just a gorgeous piece of artwork here.
What is it? A panel? What do you mean? What do we mean?
Basically, this was given away at a panel at New York Comic Con 2019. The way they have gotten this was to be at that panel.
Yeah. So a panel is like you go and
you go and you hear a Q&A at the convention.
Yeah.
Well, I know that. I said panel only exclusive slice, but like, what is that, like a piece of acrylic? Like, what is that a slice of? What are we looking at?
It's supposed to be like Michelangelo's. I think he's supposed to be eating a slice.
So is that a comic book?
Yeah.
From what I can see, like, it could be anything. It could just be like a poster, and it doesn't tell me.
Yeah, it's a comic book.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure.
Sorry about that.
This is also one I might pick up for our collection because it's badass.
And it's got. I like to
see, Adam, you're showing me all this cool stuff, and I just want to purchase it now.
So I'm the Calamity Collectibles of the group, done?
As of right now, yeah, you're just showing me cool stuff, and I'm like, bro, I need that in my collection. What are you doing to me?
All right.
Can you go check the numbers?
Yeah, I will be right back. I hear cats howling and babies screaming.
That's what that was?
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. They're probably murdering cats or something upstairs, turning them into slaves.
All right, let's go check on that.
Well, now we're gonna talk about how Jason loves my tattoos. Thank you, Jason. If you want to be part of my tattoo club, all you have to do is buy me a tattoo, and I will get whatever you want on my body.
Mackenzie.
Do you want to play Magic the Gathering? Or
We can play Magic the Gathering.
I've never played, so teach me.
we have some Garbage Pail Kids collectibles. We have
Ooh, you got Garbage Pail Kids?
yes, we have some collectibles. Look, I got one. I actually got a vinyl figurine of a Garbage Pail Kid.
Wait, they made
It was called something Gary is what it was called. It was like zoned out. What was the Gary Garbage Pail Kid that I got? But anyways, it was a TV and both of the eyeballs were swirled.
Geeky Gary.
Yeah, it was called Geeky Gary, and like both of the eyeballs were swirled, and the head was a TV. And I was like, "Look, babe, it's you!" I was like, "That's you!" So I got it because like every time he gets to watching something on TV, he's like gets so sucked in that I can never keep his attention. So I was like, "This is you."
When he's watching Shark Tank.
Yeah.
I love Shark Tank.
Oh look, why is there a slowpoke and a Psyduck at the same time? Why is there a dually?
Bruh.
It's a GX card. It's a
Yeah, that's fine.
oh, it's a tag team. I didn't know they made tag teams.
What, DX?
GX.
The greatest action in wrestling history, DX?
DX.
Tag team.
Just kidding. Okay.
Okay, there's the Bloody Mary. What would that's what we need. We need an artist that will draw Autumn South as a Garbage Pail Kid.
And then you got to get it tattooed on yourself.
And I'm going to shout out 2 artists right now who can make that happen. You've seen their artwork here before, whether it's the Project Pegasus art. Eric Hurd, how you doing? To my good friend Chris Carter, who is doing a Blake Blossom Spider-Gwen drawing.
Did you say Aaron Carter?
I said Eric Hurd.
Oh, I thought you said Aaron Carter from the Disney
Ew,
Channel.
look, this look, they're pulling out like the shit
Ew.
flag on it.
Oh,
Of the
geez.
strap.
That's so disgusting, and I love it.
When did that particular Garbage Pail card come out?
I don't know. I bought this with the pack.
We bought it at FYE in a huge collector's
And that was
pack.
2021 on that one. Like these are
All right, interesting. That's interesting.
joking.
This is the best Garbage Pail card there is right here.
Sweet.
Oh my god! My favorite logo. Oh,
Right here. Contact me.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Boom shakalaka.
Here's what
Yeah.
bib bob. Look, and then the bib is its face peeled off.
There we go.
Product.
Product.
That works better. Pinched pepper.
Oh, I pinched my pepper!
Oh, look!
Oh,
God. Guy Fieri.
That's cool.
Yeah, kind of look like him.
It's supposed to be him.
It's supposed to be Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Or Fieri, however he pronounces it.
Deboned Bobby. Oh, this is supposed to be Bobby Flay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where? Oh!
They have Ramsey, don't they?
G. Gordon Ramsay?
Raw Ramsey. I love him.
That is great.
I love that. I didn't even know that those were in here. So funny. Oh, babe, look. Here's Sugar Sheena.
Yeah.
Christina. Now, that sounds like a porn name.
For
That
real.
just so happens to be the name of my ex-wife.
Now on the feature stage for your entertainment pleasure here at the world famous Scores, we have Sugar
See,
Sheena
Sugar
with the
Sheena.
All-American Cat.
You want Cookie Pusher? Me. Anyway. No, what I'm saying is some of these garbage, like the way that they do
That looks
these
like me.
is that they put two different names on the same picture. Like this guy's called Feastin' Easton.
Easton.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then, but they have this one over here. See how it has the green around it? Same card, but it's called Getting Ahead Ned.
I bet Ned's getting head.
See, this one is like the collectors, and then this one's the original. See how it has the green spot around the.
Yep.
Why are you his shiny Gyarados?
Has anyone ever
Don't.
seen the Garbage Pail Kids movie?
No.
No, I haven't, but I want to because I didn't know it was an actual thing until we watched some type of toy something or other on Netflix, I think it was.
That
And they
Toys
were
That
talking-
Made Us, maybe?
because apparently Garbage Pail Kids was like a huge flop in the beginning.
That
Like it was.
got me in 1986 to my 1989. How is it a huge flop?
No, I thought like wasn't.
Oh, the movie was a flop.
that we watched like in the very beginning.
Yeah, it said in the very beginning when they first developed it that the toys and everything were a huge flop.
I think because like parents thought they were too.
Parents
like,
thought they were too gross and didn't want to buy them.
yeah, and then apparently something happened where like it didn't matter because kids loved the shit anyways, so they still fucking bought it and became popular.
I remember-
regardless.
God rest my friend Caitlin's soul. She passed away from leukemia back in 1990. Without her, I would not be, the person I am today because she cooked me in the comics.
Yeah.
Jason
One day
said,
she was just like, "Can you please buy me Garbage Pail Kids?" And she begged and she begged and she begged, and I was like, "Okay."
Oh yeah, Jason. If you can find any pops, Jason, Garbage Pail Kid pop figurines or vinyl figurines, I would love for you to give those to me. I would love you forever.
we all live in our vinyl figurines.
As you were saying, Adam, I was listening. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Love you.
That's fine. Just basically, and that's how we discovered Garbage Pail Kids, and they were the hottest thing back in middle school.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, it was just like,
Hottest thing in middle school for me was Pokemon cards.
Look, it's Rotting Rob, everybody.
it's rotting Rob.
We need to get that to Rob.
You should,
Rotting Rob.
you should text a picture of that to Alien Rob.
Yeah, be like, this
Oh,
year.
by the way, Adam, I took your driver's license that I had, right?
Yeah.
I took the picture, I put it on the Reface app, and it animated your face into singing a song.
Are you shitting me?
No, it's fucking hilarious.
What did it sing?
I forget what it said, but I have to find my phone and I'll send it over to you.
You were singing a song.
It was just hilarious.
It was like maybe it was like I don't know. It was one of those really catchy like one-hit wonder songs that you
Yeah.
were singing, and it was funny. Shirley Temple. Who else do we got?
I can't show it online though because it actually has your driver's license.
Yeah. No, don't. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Funnel Cake Drake. Hilarious.
Pass
right?
that this way. Who is it?
What's that?
Oh, he knows that we're on a radio show. He needs to chill.
Bunghole.
See, Getting Ahead Ned, but then this one is another version that doesn't have the green splatter on it. I'm wondering, like,
They probably have alternate versions.
they do,
Oh, yeah.
because this one right here, same picture, Garbage Pail Sid, and then Trashy Trey, and they are the same image.
So is it just a variant?
I don't know if they're considered variants. I know that each image, they have two names, but then there's ones that are like this. Like, there's these two. But then there's this other one that doesn't have the splatter. That's the same as that one.
Oh, okay.
And then,
So some have ooze, others don't.
but then they also have ones that have like separate freaking names. I'm so confused.
Huh?
I need to know, like, because
Oh,
here's
well,
Atom Bomb.
Yeah.
But then here's also Blended Billy. And this is Tony Tomato. Look, this is Bloody Mary. And they're the same fucking thing. So
Hey, JD, were you in the Garbage Pail Kids at all?
No, I wasn't. I mean, I remember seeing them, but I wasn't that
Um,
big. Into
I wasn't until I just saw these cards, and they're freaking awesome.
they are like
I got,
they're
I got so many girls giving me hugs and kisses for Garbage Pail Kids cards back in the 6th grade. It was awesome.
Nice.
Yay. Donut Dawn, peanut allergy. Oh my god.
Peanut fucking allergy, really?
Yeah.
Hey,
Mary Dairy.
writer of Tornado, have we actually finalized the look of Dobby Diamond? Because I'm trying to figure that out.
Dobby Diamond.
Dobby Diamond. Dobby.
Dobby Diamond. Yes, Dobby Diamond definitely has a look that I have in my head. It's not 100% finalized.
David Blaine.
But you might end up looking like either David Blaine or fucking
Just David Blaine. Like he has that like just like
No,
he's
he's not gonna be David Blaine. He was supposed to be Dobby was supposed to look like Chris Angel.
No, he's David Blaine. He looks
Fuck
like
David Blaine.
He doesn't look
Fuck
like
Chris Angel. They can look like Teller, man.
So I can flip it to where you're the David Blaine looking character, and then
Yeah, he needs to be the.
But see, it doesn't make sense in the script because it's like when the dude's like, "What the fuck, David Flame?"
Yeah.
Yeah. True that.
So, yeah, because David Flame is supposed to be David Blaine, and then Dobby Donger was supposed to be
The Chris Angel type.
It's not even the same type of name.
How about we just put you in some weird fucking generic ass costume as like this magical magician?
I mean, yeah. If
You're sitting there levitating your women in the hotel rooms, you know.
Can we give
Yeah,
him one of
let
those
me
magician
go
hats at
over.
least?
What's that?
Can we get him one of those magician hats like Santana wears?
Oh hell yeah, man!
yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
He still needs not. I still think that we need to get Mark Cuban to be the president.
Mark Cuban is not going to be in a movie called Tornado.
Why he's in Sharknado?
Yeah, but this is different.
Is it though?
No, you know who we need to get to be the president?
Is it though?
Who?
Who?
The person that we just met up with today at the hotel, because his Irish voice would be perfect.
But why would he be the president if he's like with his Irish accent?
wait, how was he like from Ireland? Because that's gonna be kind of fucked.
It's like he has a pure Irish accent. It's amazing.
So
Yes,
how,
we're gonna push the button. If you do not want the fuck
yeah,
is
like,
American,
how
son,
did he become the
you're
president of
your
the
Irish
United States?
queen.
Because he was born
Well,
in America. Just because you have an Irish accent does not mean you're not from America. If your parents speak that way.
Oh yeah, I guess if your
Yeah,
parents
true
speak
that.
that way, then you end up speaking that way.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Only reason I was asking,
Top of
I
the
didn't
morning,
know
me
if
boy.
you wanted me to go like full porn mustache or just
No, you need to like have the mustache that goes up like this.
if I could even do that. Yeah.
Oh, you definitely can. You just gotta grow it. I mean, I can do it if I twist it. Like I can look like one of those.
See, I think it looks cool on you. I think you should
I have to grow it.
like
better
do
and
like
train
some.
it.
He's like a like steampunk curly mustache dad.
Yes, I'm a steampunk.
Like you need to wear like a button up t-shirt with also like a silky vest. Like one with
Yeah, that's what I want. You know those old like preacher shirts that like
a gentleman.
but then like have like the vest. Yeah, that's what I want to look like.
With like what? With like a pocket watch, like hanging like a chain.
Yeah, definitely. I want to have like a pocket watch.
A monocle.
I want to wear leather shoes at all times. Have fucking like dark blue jeans with like a nice leather belt and just rock the whole fucking like cool look.
He's like rockabilly.
I want to be
dad.
I want to rock that big guy look that you see of like people that are, they're dressed really well. Even though they're fat, they don't look fat.
Yeah, because they like wear the proper type clothing
Yeah.
for their body. But they also wear their pants where they should be too, which also makes them look skinnier.
No, I don't know how to wear it on my belly button.
No, right below your belly button, dumbass. Where your
Be
waist.
my button. You know,
Interesting.
button's gonna be on my button. Oh
So
god,
weird.
here we go.
He's an
The
idiot.
button's gonna be in my button, guys.
And you can hide a whole sandwich in that bitch. Don't let him watch it.
You can hide a whole fucking chicken in that goddamn thing, lad.
What the
Sometimes-
fuck?
Dude, I swear to God, sometimes I pull my fat roll up and
And
like
there be chicken
I'm
nuggets.
like, there's my fucking e-cigarette.
Oh,
wait.
shit.
There's a goddamn chicken wing.
Hey,
Right?
Yeah, everything that gets lost automatically his asshole eats it.
No, like literally here. I'll like show you guys. I like. Let me go back. So here, fupa, right? Gone.
And he'll be like, "Where's it
I'm
at?"
like, where's my e-cig? And I go like this. I'm like, oh, it's in my fat roll.
Okay, go on.
But yeah, no, seriously. So for this is the Cheap Trick JR edition for this podcast. If you are a man who has some fucking flappy rolls that go down onto your thighs, you can then use that fat flap as a pocket to hold your cell phone, e-cigarette, or any other fucking items that are at least this big. Just saying, it works. It's right there. It's secure. You could get in a car accident, and that shit still is not going to fly out your fat roll.
All right. I'll be there in a couple of years. I'll hit you up when I'm there.
Yeah, like the way that our bed is and the way that it's made, like his side is like goes down like this. There's a whole canyon, and then sometimes like if my stuff gets too close, like if I'm laying there and I have like my phone, my e-cig, my like weed smoker or whatever, if I have all those three things in there in bed with me, like sometimes they roll down into that crevice, and then he moves a little bit, and then it's underneath of his asshole, and I'm like, your asshole ate my e-cig again, can I please have it? Because I'm in here like trying to dig in this crevice in between his body and the
like,
bed.
Get this out of your crevice. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I said, he's like, what are you doing? You're fucking with my back. And I'm like, I'm trying to find my shit. It fell down into your asshole crevice, and now I can't fucking find it. It's literally an argument, like at least like 3 times a week. I'm like, your asshole ate my shit
She's
again.
like, did your ass eat my shit again? I'm like, no.
I'm like, where's the remote? He's like, I don't know. I can't find it. Are you sitting on it? He gets up. It's just right there under the ass cheek. And I'm like, your asshole.
I'm so fat at this point, I can't even feel it under there.
It's just like the shit just fucking magnetizes to underneath your asshole. And then
You know what it is? Like, I sleep on the bed, right? And then I excrete all of these, like, liquids that I'm eating throughout the day. So all the lard from the fast food gets on the bed, and that just makes it slide down.
I'm sleeping in a different area. I'm buying a new bed right now. We're gonna get on it. Express overnight. That's a new bed.
Can we get one like mom and dad where like they fold up and down separately? Like,
I don't want to be sleeping on your fresh fat lard anymore. And thank you, Jason, for saying this. You like my shirt.
I don't actually excrete lard.
I just got it from
Jason. I also want to give a shout out to
them.
everyone who's in the chat right now. If this is your
I
first
think
time-
they have these in more colors. It's real freaking cute.
I'll tell you what, the most disgusting person to sleep with
Amazon, stop.
is this one right here when she starts sweating. Because this woman here will sweat out her entire bodily fluids. Like, everything that she intook from the day will be left on the bed.
I hate it.
And I'm
That is a
like,
problem.
why is the bed like a puddle? I'm like, did you pee last night? And she's like, no, I was just sweating. I'm like,
No, I literally, because I swear to God, whenever I have really vivid dreams, my body like is overactive in some way that I wake up and I'm drenched, like everything.
she's just dreaming about Evan Stone on top of her. Yes. Did she-
I would remember if I had a wet dream. Trust me.
Did you guys hear about the dream where she was fucking Evan Stone and Katie Morgan ran her off the road in her car because Katie got?
I didn't hear this.
No, I didn't hear this either.
Not the whole story. There were some other parts to it that I don't remember what it was.
Okay, so it's
No, remember we were trapped there. We were trapped in a time loop.
Yeah.
And Katie Morgan was apparently like singing on stage or something. It was like a musical. And there was like a time loop, and there Evan Stone was there, but you were also there. But Katie Morgan was there, but she was like singing on stage because she was like an act. I don't know. There was some weird. My dreams are not normal. They're not normal.
But the interesting part of the story is they go to film a scene. Katie gets jealous, finds out, and then tries to kill Autumn by running her off the road.
Is that exactly what I said?
Yes.
Interesting.
Because I don't even remember the dream, basically.
Damn.
I would love to hear that story. Jason, if I remembered the whole story, I would love to tell you because honestly, I cannot remember.
We have came up with a name of what her mind is, and we are now officially calling it Goldfish Brain.
Goldfish.
Because she keeps forgetting stuff all the time. So yeah.
I have a really bad memory.
Me too.
That's fine.
Really bad. And I honestly, I don't know though, because I had a really bad memory before I started smoking marijuana. But I do believe that it has increased since I have continued to smoke marijuana. I think that's actually yeah. No.
Oh yeah, by the way, Gary, I don't know if Adam told you, but me and Adam need you to find Ric Flair drip. It is Ric Flair's weed that is available. So
Okay, yeah, I'm about that.
Jason's over here getting wet to Adam's voice. He said,
oh
Jeez.
good lord. Hey, has
You're Mickey Mouse, Adam.
Oh boy! You want to get sexual fantasies with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck? Oh boy! We're gonna gangbang that bitch, Minnie. She's gonna pull it up this and pull it up down and fuck her with a whippable band Disneyland. Oh boy! She's got big titties. Oh boy! We're gonna smack her ass. Take it, bitch. Oh boy! You're a Disney motherfucker. Oh boy, bitch.
Oh. So what if we did? We need Adam dressed up like Mickey Mouse. Yeah, for that. Just like with a bitch bent over, just like fucking her while she's dressed up like Minnie Mouse. Like,
I can
just,
do that. Am I in a Mickey Mouse costume at this point? Because I can do the
Yup.
we'll say
do the voice while like somebody's dressed up like Minnie, and then you're just like, oh boy, and then
like, you want to see how big my mouse is?
or I don't even know how to do a Minnie boy. I don't even know. That would be
Just
cool.
be quiet, Minnie, and I'll take care of it all. Get on your knees. Oh boy.
I wonder if Jason has heard Old Lady Newport, by the way.
Oh my god.
Do it.
I don't even know if I can.
I miss Old Lady Newport. That's all I'm gonna say.
What? She smokes the Newports. She curls her hair with Newports. She's
What the hell?
to smoke the Newports. The landlord's calling.
May I have to just be serious for a minute?
No, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and jump off camera. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hello.
Just me.
How's it going? Oh, it's okay.
How long are we taking this for, you guys?
We can end it in a couple more minutes.
Okay. I
I'm
was
just
just
here.
wondering. I have to go back to the fucking Vapor Hut.
Yeah,
And get-
that's why. What time does the Vapor Hut go? You know.
Oh no. I have to go get I got a new piece of glass for my e-cig, and
Is that
my
the one that broke
daughter-
this afternoon when we were on the phone?
yeah, that's the one that broke, and then I got a new one, and Gary fixed it for me yesterday, and my daughter knocked it over, and
Yeah, that's the one I was
Oh.
referring
so she re-shattered it, so I have to go get another piece of glass.
Good
to. Tanya, we're
lord.
gonna have a nicotine intervention, man. We're gonna try.
But I got this in the meantime.
These are your friends, and they gathered here today because they want to tell you how your nicotine addiction has affected them all. We're all gonna sit around in some type of jerk off circle. A circle jerk. We're all gonna read these sappy bullshit letters.
You
How
need to admit
nicotine
this
has affected our relationships. Then we're gonna get that hot chick with the big titties from the intervention show on A&E to come on the show.
Yes. See, this
Some
isn't
Canadian
working.
chick on intervention that I would drink her bathwater.
Say what now?
I watch Canadian intervention,
Okay.
and there's this hot interventionist who I would do things for.
Oh, gotcha.
This is not working. Why is this not working?
What's not working?
My weed.
You also have. Do you still have my pen? Because I think you do.
I have it.
But do you
I have
have
the battery. The thing is gone.
Oh yeah, the charging piece is gone. Because I got.
I have an extra one. You can have it.
No, I'm saying, if you need your another pen, you could use that one. If
Yeah,
you
no,
think
it's
like a
literally
charger.
this was a disposable one, and look, this is like it's half filled up with juice still because I got it yesterday, and I'm just like, there's no light
Yeah, it
coming on.
doesn't work.
So I sent one photograph of the trash.
There's no light.
Yeah.
We done.
I sent all photographs of the trash at the house.
We done.
And by email, I got it pull in here so I can read it. So, all right.
Okay.
Okay, so I sent the photographs of the trash that they had in the house
Yeah.
and at the property, and you see. So Daniel, what I said to him was, Daniel and Sheena, I sent them photographs of it. This is not only disgusting, it's also unsanitary, right? Now I'm going to read it to you the way it's written, okay?
Oh
Okay.
So
no.
it might be even funnier with an Irish accent.
We know it's gonna be.
So here's what he wrote. Look, we was told we can burn our trash out there. We don't have the extra $30 for trash to be picked up, so we burn it. Y'all file charges on my wife, so I don't even know why y'all there. Y'all have said numerous of things in y'all emails about our family and more, and I'm trying to figure out what do y'all want. So my response was, Daniel, I'll do my best to address your incoherent and punctuation-free response, line by line, because I want to and not because I have to. Using a fire pit in a lawful manner is permitted. The contents that you are burning are illegal, and the toxic smoke from burning plastics and human feces in the diapers can cause health problems for your family, the neighbors, and the wildlife. The lack of $30 to have the trash collected is not my concern. The foul odor will attract vermin and other wild animals. Flies and maggots are alarming. We filed a complaint. We don't have the authority to file charges. We asked numerous times to present documents that prove to us that you and Sheena were also victims of the Natalie Wiles hoax, so we could go to the authorities together. Instead, you and Sheena avoided that, and we had no choice but to file a complaint. The authorities are investigating, and we'll get to the bottom of it, not us. We have the right to inspect our property at any time. We drove past that property at 11:45 at noon today, 8/20/2022. We observed a concerning amount of garbage bags piled up near the back door and felt obligated to do an inspection of our property. What we've wanted hasn't changed. We entered into a binding contract that you have failed to honor. We are the legal owners of that property and have a duty and obligation to ensure that the tenants, albeit not non-paying, do not cause harm to our properties or neighboring ones. That includes nuisance laws. You should research 2010 Maryland Code Environment, Title 10, Nuisance Control, Subtitle 3, Prohibited Acts, Penalties, Section 10-305, Nuisance in Cecil County and Allegheny County. That was it. Then he sent me another one, because I sent him on the
I sent him on a document with basically burning laws.
Yeah.
He wrote back, you sending me burning laws when we have a fireplace and firewood right next to it that was there when you rented us that house. What you forgot, you said if it's on the property, we can use it. I responded with, you are 100% correct in saying I gave you permission to utilize the fire pit. However, using anything on the property in an illegal manner is not cool.
Do you hear how stupid this is?
Oh yeah,
So dumb.
I love the accent though.
He's a straight moron.
Yeah, they're morons. Like they can't function. Like using a fire pit is cool.
Yeah,
That's fine. Yes, you are allowed to use a fire pit when it is wood. You're not burning wood. You're burning trash because you don't have enough money to pay for the trash man.
that's
And you're burning nasty stuff that, like he said, can harm the environment and other human beings. And the property. So, what planet, what magical planet is like, you told us we could use that fire pit though.
yeah.
Right? For wood. For wood.
Not for
Not
other
for
shit.
feces diapers, you dumbass. Anyways, you guys.
Yeah.
That's what my day has been dealing with bullshit. I am gonna go ahead and I am going to say good night because we have to go deal with this bullshit. But
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say, hey, first
I
of
love
all,
you guys.
Kevin Eastman, thank you for coming on the show today. It was
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
we love Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
I also want to thank the greatest business manager on God's green earth. Thank you for managing my career and doing all the behind-the-scenes stuff for Awesomesauce Radio, Gary South. My lovely co-host, who's going to be taking away my anal virginity in about another month and a half. Autumn South,
ready?
she's awesome. I'm ready. Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Good.
You know, if I can survive a bone marrow test, I can survive anything.
Mm.
That's a fact.
You are right, sir.
And, you know,
I love you guys.
The JV,
Yes, thank you.
thank you for, you know, always being a part of the show.
Oh man,
Everything is on track.
thank you, man. Honestly, like these days have been the greatest. So thank you guys for having me, man.
My pleasure.
Yes, and thank you everybody that tunes in to watch us all the time and bullshit and that crazy.
Everyone in the chat, thank you.
Real
Shout out to Jason. Shout out to everyone else.
facts.
Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision.
Yeah.
It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it.
Mhm.
Go chase your dream. You live life to the fullest. You never know.
All
I
right,
love you
peace
all.
out. We
Blend
love
them out.
you.
Please out, guys.
Peace.
Is this gonna end if we all leave? 'Cause yeah.